this is Rosie Kelly. So I'm here to share with you my fairy garden mini album. So as you know, I hosted this fairy garden mini album swap here on the channel, and I want to thank everyone who participated on the swap. All the albums were absolutely beautiful. So what I'm using for my is the Enchanted Garden collection by Bo Bunny. So what I wanted to do was kind of like a secret garden. That was my idea behind it. And so over here, what you could see is just the door to the fairy garden. I'm using some 49 market flowers and some just different flowers from my stash. Here I have this green rosette, and this is like a tulle trim that goes, it's kind of like a large tool, so it goes all the way to here. And then I put another one on this side which goes all the way to here, so it kind of looks like, you know, I think I like the effect of the tool and the design paper on the back. And then I added this piece on the center and this beautiful butterfly. This butterfly is made out of feathers and it's so gorgeous. So the butterfly is from Michaels. So I will be adding my stamp on the back. So as you can see here, I have a door, the door to the secret garden, and I did put bling all over it. Now this door had the doorknob on this side, so my door opens up to the other side, and inside you'll see the little secret garden, these beautiful fairies, and these are all from the ephemera from the same collection. And then I just put some stickers and created this little landscape of the inside garden. So what I was gonna say is that since I had to, you know, I had my door open on the opposite side, I added this flower here to make it, you know, seem like that is the doorknob, and I covered the other one over here with these flowers. So these little leaves are some die cut that I have. This butterfly was part of the ephemera, but it didn't have any dimension on it, so I went ahead and put this little gold pearls to give it a little bit more, you know, interest. Here there was a little flower on the design, so I just went ahead and added this pink little flower, and this pink flower had a little center, and then somehow I lost it. So then I was like, oh no, and then it kind of turned out really good because I had this little gold little pearls, so I just grabbed one and put it in the center, and I think it looks even better than what it looked at the beginning. So it was a happy accident. So I opened that already. So now let me take you inside my album. So like I said, I wanted my album to be more about the garden. So over here I just have this piece again from the ephemera that I backed on this cardstock. I'm using some little flowers, and this is kind of like a place where these little fairies are hiding inside the garden, and these are from the ephemera as well. So that just tucks in right here because fairies are always hiding. On this side, again from the ephemera piece, this beautiful flower fairy. Look at her, so cute. And then I have these little butterflies that the wings kind of like come out, so I thought that was really cute. I have some different laces and trims. These are little flowers, and then this opens up. And look how cute. These are wooden fairies that I found at Joann's. And these are two prima flowers. And then here you can put a picture. So I give this a good gusset here, like a 1/2 inch gusset, because I wanted to create kind of like a shadow box type of thing. But then I said it would be nicer if you just put your picture in there. How cute would that be? So then the insert for each page is the same, so I'm just going to show you one. I created like a little file folder type of thing with this pretty edge, but that will give you a little bit more room for pictures as well. So they're all the same, so I won't take them all out, of course. Okay, so in this page, I created this pocket using the lace, same as in the cover. And then I have this beautiful fairy, also a wooden fairy that I found at Joann's, and this other pretty butterfly. So then I created two tags using some of these cute little flowers on the top. And then I had this little green sticker. So this one says believe, and the other one says hope. So those tag in right there, and then this opens up, so you kind of have to take this out. So it opens up like that, room for picture here. Here you could probably put a little date or something. And then inside I just made a photo mat. You know, it opens up like that so you can hold 3 pictures, but you can put more photo mats in there as well. This closes up with a magnet, and then we can put this back in there like that. On the gusset here I have this very pretty ribbon and it's gold and pink, so I thought it looked really cute with the design of this page. And so then this opens up like so, and here's a Prima flower. No, it's not a Prima flower, I think this is a Recollection flower. And then this opens up like it says inspire there. It opens up like that, and it opens up like this, and then it opens up again like so. So this is the same type of pages that I did for my little Endless mini album. So that's how the construction was. Now this is just one page, and the Endless album has 4 of those. So if you saw that tutorial, you know how I made that. Over here I love this page. It's so funny because the first thing I did was cover all the paper, and then I went back and started embellishing one at a time. So when I did this, I loved this so much. But then when I finished this page, I just love how this looks with the pink and the green. And then I did this, and you guys know I'm not really much into so much color, but I love how this came out. I was inspired by the colors of this butterfly here. So then I found some random flowers on my stash, and I really like how this came out with all the colors. I think I like the colorful part of it. And here there's some little, you know, sticker trim with pearls and bling, and this opens up for 2 pictures, a white little rosette because there was a lot of color already going on in there. And here I created a double pocket. So the first one is just a little booklet with another one of these 3-dimensional butterflies. This one is one of the 4x3 cards that I just made into place for pictures as well. And then these 2 just again from the collection. So this one you can put a picture under that, you guys can put a picture in the back, journal, or anything like that. So these, love the double pockets here. Okay, so the next page, then I did this page and I really didn't know what to do here. It was just green and blue, and I was really uninspired. And then I started just playing around, and I love how this came out. It looks like a little landscape of the fairy garden, so it's really cute. This is from the ephemera. So the paper had a little bit of rock here, so I used the ephemera. I cut it up to kind of fit and just continue down here, and then I added the flowers all around, and then I cut up one of the fairies, so it looks like she's kind of sitting on the pathway, kind of looking at the flowers. And here's a bird bath that I backed on some chipboard to give it dimension, and it kind of stands out a little bit. Same thing with the fairy. And then I just added butterflies. So yeah, so this page was a lot of fun. This was actually the last thing I did. Because like I said, I ran out of ideas, and then I ended up loving it. So over here there is room to add a big picture, and this little flag here is from the ephemera, so just put it there for some color. And I created one of these little pockets and made a place for a journal. Now this little wooden doily I had on my stash. I think it was sent to me on Happy Mail. So all I did was ink around it, and I love the effect of, you know, the natural color and the darker color around. It looks really nice. And then room for pictures in there, of course. So this tucks in like that. And then here comes this other page that I love. I just love every page, really. So for this I was really inspired, let me show you, by my little dream book that I did some time ago. So I made this dream book inspired on fairies. There's fairies inside. It's just so pretty. So you guys probably saw this already, but you know, I just loved it. So I was inspired by this fairy book, and I wanted to create a mini version of it. So this is what I came out with. I just play around with some texture, some paper, some Mod Podge, inking, and I love the antique look of it. And then here, this is just the flower petal, and then I've had this little what do you call this, like a charm on my stash, and I just layered that back, and the little present flower. It's kind of hard to see on the video, but the flower is really pretty. And then this opens up, and this is the back, so I stitch this together. It's kind of like a little journal, but I want to call it a little fairy book. So here's one of the fairies, and then I ink. Even though the paper was tea dyed, I still went ahead and I inked everything again because I wanted this to be look like it was like really old, and it's spent some time in the garden as well. So a lot of inking. It's just very quick and cute and fun to do. So yeah, so that's my little fairy potion book. And I had this packaging. The idea actually came from the packaging because on this packaging I had like flowers or something, and so yes, I said, oh, I could probably use this for something. So in the inside you can put 2 pictures in there. And then I have this trim over here. It's just a tulle trim with some little flowers, so I thought I gave the page some color. Same thing with this blue rosette and the green rosette. And over here says dream because this is a dream book. Okay, so the next page is, this is the last 2 pages. Again, I did this with the tulle and the flowers. It kind of looks like the fairy is walking on a garden, and she's left open so you can slide a picture under there. I did want to put a plate so you can just come and add the picture so you kind of know where it goes. Here's just some sticker bling on the top, and this opens up like that. Then I just left this really plain, but here I created a little waterfall that again I left plain so it doesn't get too chunky once you put pictures on both sides, and then you can still close this just fine. And this is the last page. Very simple because I did not leave, as you can see, I have a 3/4 of an inch gusset in between each one, and for some reason my last one did not have any gusset, or I did just probably like about a 1/4 inch. So all I did here was just add this flower and just add this place to put a picture, and I just love the paper there on the background. Looks so pretty. So this is my fairy garden album, and again I want to thank everyone who participated on the swap. I can't wait for the next one. I will have everything on the mail hopefully tomorrow, if not Monday. And so yeah, so again, thank you all so much for participating, and thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.